Did you know that the English astronomer Sir John Frederick Herschel was the first to coin the term photography, which means writing with light? And I think that's perfect because today what I want to talk about is lighting. Hold on. Alright. Got it. So, like I was saying, lighting. So important. Very, very crucial that you have good... Did you know that I think I need better lighting? Alright, so I had found these lights a long time ago and I never really looked into them until I needed new lights. So I went on Amazon and I found these lights. Now, I'm not quite sure how to pronounce them. The Hispanic side of me wants to call them Gijuanring. But again, like I said, I'm not sure how they're pronounced, so I apologize if I'm pronouncing them right. But it's a 2-pack dimmable bi-color LED video light set. And it comes with tripod stands and it comes with a little carrying case. And I thought it was perfect for less than $100. Okay, so lighting is very, very important. And with my lighting going on the fritz, I thought it'd be cool to purchase some new lighting and maybe kind of show them to you guys. Maybe you'd be interested. Unfortunately, my package hasn't come in yet, and I'm waiting for the delivery guy to... Yeah? Thanks, Harvey. What a great guy. Alright, so before we get started, first off, let me apologize for the gum chewing. I was chewing gum when I was starting to record and I completely forgot that I had it in my mouth. But anyway, Amazon usually sends these products in their own little carrying cases, and I kind of like that, even though there's way too much cardboard that I have to kind of break down and then end up recycling. And then there's so much plastic. But I like that they package everything separately in order for it to stay safe. So everything is individually packaged, and you can see here they're wrapped, and I like that. That's really, really nice, very safe, and it's really good. As you can see, I'm still getting the hang of this B-roll kind of footage, but you know, these are really, really nice lights. I like a lot of these close-ups because it shows a lot of the detail of what these lights look like. Don't fight the feeling, let's get the feeling. Show me the moves you got, yeah. Don't leave me hanging, the music's banging. I really, really like these lights. They're not name brands, so they're not like high-end lights, but they do their job. Let me start with the base. It's very light, very easy to move around. It's not like heavy-duty material that's gonna, you know, that's gonna be super hard to lug or to travel with or to set up. But the bad thing is that because it's so light, it feels very, very flimsy. These little braces right here that when you extend it, they're supposed to hold the support. I mean, they're very bendy. I'm not a big fan of the plastic little tighteners, whatever they're called. I feel like if I twist it too much, it's gonna snap. These are pretty cool. These are good. Still, it's plastic, so if you twist it too hard, it probably will snap, but they do look pretty sturdy. They do look like they're gonna last a long time. This extends pretty far. I mean, that's about as long as it goes. Now, tall, that's pretty tall. And then, you know, to top it off, you have this to add on top. That's pretty good. So I do like the stands. They are, I mean, they're okay. They're good. Not my favorite stands. I actually have some other stands on my other lights that are a little more durable. I feel like these are they're a little flimsy. Okay, so let me talk about the lights.
The lights, they're nice. These are a little heavy. They feel very durable. This casing right here is metal. This is plastic. All this from here to here is plastic. From here to here is metal. So it does feel very nice. On the back here we have the two knobs. This is the on-off switch. You're able to dim the lights all the way on and then all the way off. And then up here on top controls the color temperature. So you're able to go full yellow light or warm light, which is 3200 Kelvin, and then you're able to go all the way up, which is 5500 Kelvin. If you know anything about Kelvin, Kelvin is the rating system of how warm or how cold your light is. The lower the number, the warmer, or the more yellow or orange tint the color. The higher the number, the more white or pure white the color actually comes out. So I like them. I mean, these are very, very nice lights. They're very durable. They feel very durable. The only thing that I'm not a big fan of is this attachment right here. And I'll show you in a little bit once I put it all together. It just, for some reason, it just doesn't feel like it fits right. I feel like there's either something missing here or something missing on the stand that it just doesn't feel like it's secure. Another thing that you got to be very, very careful with is right here. If you notice, I don't know if you can see, when I bend it, not that you're going to be bending it, but if you are setting it up like this, where the pin goes this way, if it hangs down, there's a little opening right here that just kind of bends and opens. And I feel like if there's enough weight or if it stays there long enough, it might just snap off. Now, I can easily do it this way, which is fine, but I really don't like that this bends right here. Now there's a little twisty right here that you're able to pivot.
Pivot! 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 Pivot!
The lights back and forth, and it gives you I guess an ability to position your lights however you want them done. I like that. That's very cool. But again, because it's plastic, I feel that if I twist it too much or after so many uses, it might just break. So what I might be doing is I might just be eliminating this and finding something else that I can attach to here to be able to attach to my light stands. So the way these are powered are by these 12 volt plugs. These are AC adapters that plug into the back of the lights. Now, my other lights that I have, the panel lights that I have, they're battery powered, and so that's why I loved them. And I actually thought that these were battery powered too, but after going back and looking at the Amazon account or the Amazon post, they're not. They're not battery powered, which is kind of a bummer because now they're kind of just stuck here in the studio. But it's good. That's fine. It's not a big deal. If I do need lights outside, I can just find an extension cord, or I'll take my battery ones. That's fine. But these are really cool. It's just a very simple 12 volt adapter that you can just plug into the wall, plug into a power strip, an extension cord, what have you, and they plug straight into the back of your light panel and they power your lights. Now, all of this comes packed together with a really nice little carrying case. This little carrying case, you're able to store everything in these little pockets right here, and then this folds over like so, and you zip it closed, and it's just its own little carrying case. You're able to pack it up, load it up. You're able to put it in your car if you're going to do a photo shoot or if you're going to film something. These are really, really nice. I love when lights send these little, carrying case packets. Will I store it here? Probably not. I have a cabinet that I'm going to be storing it, but I do like it. It's nice. I can use it for my stands. I can use it for my tripods. I can use it for something else. But it's a really nice stand. It's very flimsy. Very, you can roll it up and just store it somewhere. But I like it. It's really, really cool. Okay, so now that you've seen the lights, let's go ahead and set them up so that way you can actually see how bright they are. So the setup process is very, very simple. You open up the bottom of the tripod first and then extend the arms so that way you can have a good stand for it to be placed on. But like I said, the tripods are a little flimsy, so you don't want to pull too hard, you don't want to bend too much.
but everything just basically assembles, you know, perfectly, for the exception of that connection right here, and you'll see in a little bit.
Okay, so I want to show you how this connects onto here. Now, again, remember, like I said, I feel like there's something missing from this part to here because for some reason when this goes in, it just doesn't fit right. Now, like I said, it can go on this way. It can go on this way and it stays perfectly secure and it hooks on and it's fine. You can leave it like that. But I just, sometimes I won't need it. I can't use it that way. So I want to set it up this way, how it showed it on the screen. But when I don't know if you can see inside, when I put it in and I twist it all the way, it kind of leans. It has like this, you know, it doesn't stay on securely all the way. Now I can twist it as tight as possible. But again, like I said, if I'm twisting it too much, I feel like it's going to snap. So I really don't like the way this one is. I don't like this little spot. So I might be taking off this whole thing and replacing it with something else. But for right now, I'm going to leave it like this.
Alright, so I set up these lights as the key light and also the fill light, which I'll explain what that means later on in another video. But I wanted to set my lights up, you know, the long way, so that way I can show you that it can be set up that way. But I didn't like it. It just, it didn't feel safe. I didn't want to use it that way, so I just ended up sticking it straight up. Alright, so these cords were giving me a little bit of a problem and got kind of frustrating, but you know, it happens. If you have so many cords, you're probably used to that. So on this side, you really notice that the lights bring out a kind of washed out color, but you can fix that with your color balancing. But I wanted to show you how these lights brighten up everything. Here I forgot to show you the dim part, but I ended up showing you at the end. This is a really nice feature, and then also you can change the color temperature. It's really nice. I like that. They're good lights. For what I paid for, it's decent. Are they the best? No, I have some other lights that are actually a lot better, but they'll do the job. Again, like I said, I'm gonna find some replacement parts so that way they'll fit better on the stand. But they're gonna serve its purpose, and I really enjoyed them. So overall, I'll give it 7 light bulbs out of 10. They're okay. I mean, it's a good light. They're not that fancy, but I mean they do their job. If you like them and you want to purchase them, down below is a link that leads you straight to Amazon. You can get them there. And let me know what you think. Once you purchase them and you try them out and you use them, tell me down below in the comments, what are your thoughts? What are some of the things that you enjoy? What are some of the things you don't? Until then, we'll see you guys next time.